Welcome back. Just in time for the market open. All right, let's see. We have 30 seconds until market open up. I mean, why sit here and do nothing and just, you know, starting at the right time? What happened? We did not go for that liquidity pocket up there on the 5 minute. There was a gap. Instead, we just went down, and seems like we want to reprice completely, or maybe take out this 6 p.m. candle. Anyway, here's the market open. Get ready. And here we go. Market is open for business. Why do we have a gap there on the micro? Anyways. Anyways, it seems like we're still going lower. I wonder how far. Kirktown, hello, welcome back. No trades yet, obviously, no trades, and it's FOMC day, so be careful, everybody. Be careful. We are filling the opening gap. Could be, but how does that look? I mean, it's actually filled, technically speaking, if we're talking about the new day opening gap. But anyway, we could go down to the 738s. Hey, Rob, welcome. Let's go. Yeah. So technically it's filled, but I'm guessing there could be lots of liquidity below that, but who knows. I'm still looking for that 20,036 level up there. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that. Actually, I'm going to extend it. Oh, what's the low of this? Actually, the high is 36.25. Uh, 36.25. Okay. Oh. Draw on liquidity. Do I have to trade your PAs? No. No, you don't have to. If you don't see the setup, then just don't do it, you know. You don't have to do anything. You can... Sometimes I also leave my PAs alone, like, even for a week or something. I mean, I do have to flip them at some prop firms, but you don't have to. All right. On the downside, well, we know what it is. But on the upside, I see a possible order block at 39. If anyone wants to go for scalping, that could be a good target there. Not exactly sure about the number opening at 40.25, so I'm going to put that higher. 40.25 is the 5-minute order block. 5-minute bearish order block. Nice. Yeah, it's too choppy here. I mean, at this point it can go up and down or whatever. You know, no clear target. I would like to see the 940. I might gonna do some crazy thing on evaluation account maybe. I might try to do something crazy on evals. I don't know. I'm not sure. Do we want to go to the 940? I'm not sure. Seems like we're going lower instead. Alright, nothing is happening. Nothing special so far. Went lower. A little bit choppy here. If I would have to guess, there's more to do on the upside. I don't know why this gap is here on TradingView, by the way. I have no idea why that is there. But seems like we're going lower. Might want to take out the low of that gap. Are we gonna go down to the 800s maybe? Who knows? Okay, so far there's nothing here to trade. And I'm guessing it could go sideways maybe until the 10 a.m. session. We don't have any. Do we have any news at 10 a.m.? No. Nothing. So. I don't know. No news, no nothing. Okay. There was something, some sort of a. I mean, there was a possible signal on gold. But I'm not sure. At 97. Maybe. 91. Yeah, anyway. Nothing really important. I think it wants to break the lows here. I'm not gonna do anything with that. If it breaks it, it breaks it. I have a gold long position from 97.4. And that's it. That's the only thing I have, a gold long position. But only a small one. And let's wait for something. Martin, hello. Yeah, I guess we have to wait for 10 a.m. Not much to do until then. So we're just gonna wait patiently. That's all we can do. So just give me a moment here. I'm here. What is happening? Are we going for the order block that we were talking about? You could take a little chops or 24. Well, that's the problem. I don't really like. So I did that earlier. Like I did that many times in my early career, going for the few points, and it destroyed my nerves completely. So I decided not to go for it anymore. But yeah, I guess we could do that. But yeah. Kind of curious if it wants to visit that order block up there in the 40s. But anyway, kind of an interesting scenario. Very interesting scenario. $7.90. I saw that in the past. Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes it's just. I'm kind of curious if it wants to visit that order block on the 5-minute. You know, I mean that would make kind of sense, but or some kind of a sense, but interesting. Anyway, the gold trade is still going sideways. I think it wants to go there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's getting closer to that 40. Hmm. Interesting. If we revisit that area. 20,000, push it, baby. Well, first, I'm curious if it wants to touch that order block, or are we gonna get through? The high of this order block is 961.50, so we do have to break that first as well. I still have that lonely gold trade here. I'm not sure. I might gonna reduce a little bit of risk here, and that's it. Reducing a bit of a risk. We come back to the fair value gap later. Yeah, so I like the 20K up there, but creating the 5, oh yeah, look at that. Creating that 5-minute gap now. Sorry guys, I'm just looking, I'm just looking my gold trade on my other screen here. I don't know why it's closed, but look at the 3-minute run. Look at the 3-minute. The 3-minute looks extremely nice, for example. I mean, not bad at all. If you look at the 3-minute, just got picked up. Yeah. Well, not really. Depends on where's your target. You know, if you want to break the order block at 962, then even if you enter now, you know, 1-to-1 risk to reward. Here's a 2-to-1. Look at that. Even you have a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That's not bad. As long as you can keep it above 1-to-1, it's not bad. Too late. Look at it. It's going for it. I requested the payout, by the way, just now from MyFundedFutures. You can look at it here. I requested $1,074. The amount already got removed from the account. The gold trade hit the TP. Look at that. It already removed from my account. Unfortunately, the account is blown. I mean, it's gonna get blown because this was the safety net. So I'm gonna let you guys know if I receive the funds. Gold hit the TP. What is happening here? Wow. What is happening here? Was there some kind of a news? Hmm. What was this? Going much lower. I feel like it, it destroyed everybody here, and now it's gonna go back up there. I'm still... Yeah, let's see the first fair value gap. Where's the first fair value gap, by the way? Here, this one, right? It's not gonna be accurate, but... Is this the one? Yeah, this is. Yeah, no news. No news. Rejected from the first fair value gap. It might want to go lower. Let's put a sell side just in case here. Sell side liquidity. 801. Anyway. I wonder what's it gonna do. What's gonna happen? It's going back up there. What a crazy price action. I'm not gonna scalp it on an eval if it wants to go for that order block. Go crazy on a Bully eval. Here we go. This one was a nice rejection from the mid-level. What's it gonna be? I still believe that we're visiting the 5-minute order block. I don't know why I feel that. I feel this was just a liquidity sweep here. That's what I think. Like, it's swept the liquidity. Now it wants to return back up there. A final draw on liquidity would be still at 36. So I'm gonna be waiting with the shorts. Macro incoming. That's yeah. Let's see. I only need a little bit to pass the eval. Just a few hundred. I'm long. I'm long. I'm going crazy right now. Only on eval. No funded trades right now. $3,066 profit on Bulenox 50k master account. Kirktown, first of all, let me say excellent. That's awesome. You can withdraw at 3,600, so you need to make an additional 500 and how much is that? $34. $534, and that's what you need to make, and you can withdraw. Congratulations, by the way, Kirktown, dude. That's awesome. And I just passed an eval. Hey, let's go. I passed an eval, baby. Boom. I mean, I only needed 900. I went in like crazy. I didn't even know how many connies. 988. 3,075. A new eval, a new master account with Buley. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna watch for. Yeah, it was a little bit of a full port. I still have a another account here. 167. That is up 1,227. There you go. We're going up there. I was so feeling that order block is gonna get hit, and it got hit. Dude, I wish I would see these levels all the time like this. Order block got hit. Now, after this, the lower probability target would be the high of the order block, which is, I think, is gonna get hit as well. If I would have to guess, that's gonna get hit. So next buy side would be 961.50, and as I said, that would be my final target up there. But I guess FOMC is gonna mess. Maybe, you know, what is more likely, or most likely what that's gonna happen is, like, it can go up there, break that high, and then until lunch hour it's just gonna consolidate, and that's gonna happen until FOMC, until 2 p.m. So just be careful. Okay. hovering at the order block right now. Got a long order at 11. Ah, so you went in at 11. Nice. Stop at 95. So I'm guessing you're trying to target the high of the order block, maybe. But if depending on your risk, obviously that's not financial advice. I'm not going to tell you, Ron, what to do here. If you got in at 11, and it's for like a short-term trade, maybe, I mean, it's too late now, but maybe a bit of a partial profit at 35, 36 could have been a good idea. But obviously it's up to you. It's up to you. Your risk management. Oh, not filled yet. Order. I am so stupid, man. I'm so stupid. It's an order. I have my coffee and I'm still stupid. All right. 11. All right. I thought that you entered like, okay. Oh my god, I just missed it. What's the low here? 15.50 on the micro. Man, careful with that. It's no problem if it's too tight. That's, yeah. So the good thing, if you have entries like this, is that your entry is going to be with surgical precision, and your risk to reward ratio is going to get much better. So so you can you know, there's nothing wrong. You can keep with this and always put your entry order at that precise level that you want to aim for with the proper risk to reward. The downside of the thing is that there's going to be trades that you're going to miss, right? Quite a few trades from time to time. You're going to see the train leaving the station without you, right? But the huge advantage is that you're going to have an excellent risk to reward ratio. And that's the good part. So that's also a system. That's also a strategy. So yeah, Ron, I'm saying there's nothing wrong with keeping your entries at that point. I've been studying this kind of method actually. I've made calculations in an Excel sheet as well, and on the charts, like how can I make it to go better. Obviously, I did so much back testing, and it's actually very good. It's only good for you if you can mentally handle that feeling, like the FOMO, like the train leaving the station without you. If you can handle that, and actually the good thing is that you cannot lose capital with that. So yes, the train is leaving, but you're not going to lose a dime. It's a free position. You're taking a position technically. You're sitting at the station, and it's not costing you anything. If the train leaves, fine. But when the train picks you up and you have an edge, then the risk to reward is going to be good. Very good. So, you know, it's always something for something, and that's why, yeah, that's why we like it. Yeah, you might have missed that, but on the next trade, you know, the next trade is on the horizon any moment, any time, any day. Like, these things are repeating almost every day, so you have to remind yourself to that. Now the thing is right now is that it's getting a little bit sloppy here. It's only it's not an advice, it's just my opinion. I'm also like spent lots of chart time in the past 2 or 3 years, and when it's getting sloppy like this, it usually can go even lower. Like it might gonna get you filled in on the trade, but these kind of, you know, rejections, more wicks, it can just waterfall lower, which I don't like. If I want to get into a trade, I'm gonna have a quick pullback, picking up the orders, and boom. If it's slow like this, with lots of higher wicks, it's going lower, that is something I'm not really sure I want to be on that train if it comes back for me. So, but it's my private observation. It's up to you to, you must get the feeling of it. Yeah. I love trading, man. Even when I lose. Even when I lose, I wake up the other day or the next week, if it's a weekend, and I think about it like, man, this is one of the greatest jobs out there. Like, I love it. I'm gonna have a discussion with you guys maybe when we have more people on the stream. I'm a little bit skeptical. I mean, not skeptical. I'm a little bit concerned. That's the good word. Look at that. So be careful here. In the weekend, I watch crypto. I miss. Yeah. So I'm a little bit concerned about the AI thing. So I was reading about AI the other day, quite a lot, and it seems like the AI computing capacity is doubling every 3 years or something. I don't know. Like, it's gonna double up like in a few years. It's gonna quadruple and everything. So there's gonna be like, I don't know how many AI generations in the next upcoming few years, just a few years of time. Now AI, what if AI is gonna be able to trade the market without humans? Is that possible? I think it could be an issue there. What if the AI is gonna take over the markets? You know, what if that's gonna happen? AI is taking over trading. Can it be a possibility? This topic really interests me. That is really something I am interested in. You missed it? Oh, you're in a meeting. Runner to upside. Yeah. Next target, as I said, could be the high of the order block. Buy side liquidity. Okay. Anyway, gold is edging a little bit lower. $10.05. Hit the fair value gap and run. So it's gonna be this one, yeah. So next target is 61. We're going for 61. I wonder if it wants to go up there. Kind of curious. What is happening? Is this gonna be a runner? Let's see. Still have time. It could be going sideways from here, by the way. So gotta be prepared for some sideways action. All right. Not much is going on for now. Inside the order block, maybe we're gonna have a sell-off rejection here. I mean, that's a low probability buy side liquidity, by the way, up there. So I don't know. I was thinking to scalp this one, but I don't see the. I don't know. I don't see this as a good opportunity yet. I mean, maybe I'll try, but I have a feeling that it might want to take. No, I don't know. I'm just gonna wait this one out. If it hits that order block high, it's cool. I'm gonna look for some sort of a setup after that, but it can just waterfall down. We have the 800 down there as well. I don't know. What's it gonna do? Bit of a weird spot, to be honest. Weird spot. It's not moving. It's officially unplugged. I don't see an opportunity here. Nothing that I like. Nothing. Nothing is happening that I like. Okay, it might gonna lure everybody into buys here, and if it shifts structure at the 30s, I might gonna be looking for something else. But man, I don't want to do some stupid stuff here. So far, everything is awesome. I don't want to. I feel like it has to break the 61. Gun to my head. That's it. There's no other way around it. At least try to move into the 60s or tag it or something. It's not moving. It's not moving. No, it's dangerous to scalp it at this level. Oh man, we're stuck here. NQ is unplugged. By the way, I just received the email that DayTraders is extending the 90% sale until next Monday. Just a quick info. What a price action. This is almost like frustrating. Nothing is moving. Dude, is this gonna stay until when is FOMC, by the way? Yeah, we still have time. Okay. So FOMC is here, right? We have FOMC there. FOMC. Kirktown, hello. Oh, you were here. Yeah, but you know, it's day traders, so it's right now it's $37 for a 50K account. But they have $130 activation. Still, the best deal is Take Profit Trader. I tried to trade on Take Profit Trader today. On this eval, could only make 289, but I only have one day traders account. But this Bulenox master account, I made 353 today, and I want to flip this one too. I mean, I don't know if I want to take a trade, but at least do a flip, and that's it. Look at that, breaking the order block, finally breaking the order block. We're doing it, you know. Hey, Kirktown, 3K times 3, 9K Mollo, dude. Oh my god, congratulations, man. You were lurking here all the time. Man, I don't know how you do it, man. I really don't know. I really don't know how you do it. This guy. Congratulations, man. If I would have been more patient for the small position, you know. Let's jump in here. Actually, Ron's trade. Oh, I forgot to say hello to Alicia, Discipline Trader. Hello. Escape the Matrix. Hello. Alicia, forgive me, I didn't see it there. So Ron's trade actually played out nicely. Bit of a FOMO, I guess. But I was also eyeballing at this level, but yeah, this was the push. what can we do, right? Yeah, it's a choppy market. And right now, after this, I don't even know what to look for. We have the FOMC. We still have time until FOMC, but what's it gonna be? I don't know. We are in the middle of nowhere again. Still going higher. But how far, I wonder? Anyway. This is gonna keep on heading higher. I don't know. Yeah, volume is like getting super slow here. It almost went higher, but it didn't. Interesting. Okay, it keeps moving now. I'm extending that. Okay, order block has been reached, so it did the job. We're stuck here. Yeah, nothing. You did not miss anything. Only that we break that order block high. That's it. Yeah, don't worry about it, Ron. Don't worry. It was a good call, actually. I mean, it was a good call, but we never know what's happening, you know. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Practice makes the master, you know. And there's nothing wrong with this. Yeah, it would have been, but there's always going to be, so this is a key point, you know, Ron. There's always going to be trades like this, like ones that you don't take, but it was the perfect setup after all, and there's not much we can do about it. It is what it is. We just move on to the next best setup. So, but actually, rest assured that you have to take the positive thing about this, and actually this is good in trading. The positive note, 2 trades in the last 3, that's very good. The positive note from this, and you can even journal it down, you know, you can write it down, that you were right. You can write it down that my analysis was correct. I mean, your analysis was correct, and I predicted the market perfectly. And trust me, that's going to help you later. So, the moral victory, you have it, actually. And by the way, you did take a position by not entering. You took one of the best positions in the market. Not entering the market is actually a position in day trading. I know it sounds stupid maybe, but it actually is. So, and this is the only position that guarantees you the capital. This one has a capital guarantee that you're not going to lose. And this is one of the best positions. And your analysis was spot on. So you win. Basically, this is how you reprogram your mind. You just actually won. Next time, you're going to make even extra profits on it. So that's the cool thing about it. That's the cool thing. This is actually positive fuel for your mind. You gotta take the positive note from this. Might reverse? Yeah, I mean, we have a good chance for it. We have a solid chance for a reversal. The way that the 1 minute candles look like is absolutely horrendous. I don't want to take a trade on this. That's for sure. That is 100% sure. Let's take a quick look on gold. Interesting, we went down to the midnight area, which was actually an order block. Now we're bouncing back up to the 5-minute fair value gap. We could be seeing some interesting movement here. Like if the goal was to take out the order block here, well, it didn't went well. It actually failed. Oh, I'm still here on gold. Okay, look at that. Could be a shift. Actually, there was a shift, but no displacement yet on the 1 minute. Hmm. I don't know. The problem is low volume. That's the problem. I mean, maybe gold, but I'm not sure. Maybe I should try gold. A gold trade. A golden trade. Yeah, exactly, Ron, it is. 42. Not bad, actually. I know it sounds crazy, but I might gonna go short on gold. Not sure yet. I'm still hesitating here. Yeah, it's very ugly. I mean, look at this. Absolutely untradeable. Yeah, don't run, please. Especially with Apex, don't touch those accounts today. Just leave them be. Do some evaluation account or whatever. You know, if you want to. I'm doing the same too. I'm not gonna copy trade my funded accounts. Maybe I'm gonna trade like maybe one more eval. I'm looking at gold. Actually, I might gonna take a trade on only one of my funded accounts on gold because I'm trying to pick that up. I mean, that market. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Satoshi. Yeah. Look at these candles. Even if I guess if you go to the 5-second and the 15-second, you might find some patterns here. But I'm not gonna go down to subatomic like Ant-Man. I'm not gonna go down to subatomic to find some trades here. Interesting. Gold going a little bit short now. Let's see what's happening on gold here. I don't know. Still hesitating. Right. I jumped into a short on gold. Only a small position. Very, very small position. Just saying. Curry fishbowl. Hello. Not all the time. Like, I rarely trade gold futures, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I do trade gold futures. For example, right here, I just jumped into a short. But sometimes I do trade gold futures. Yeah. Like 80% of the time NASDAQ or 90 and 10 to 20% gold futures. MB, what is up? Yeah, full port. That's the special way. MB. That's the special way. Natasha, hello. Hello. Had a birthday party for my 5-year-old. Hey. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's so nice to throw up the see you tomorrow. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Thanks for dropping in and congratulations for the profits there. Tell him happy birthday. Or her. Nice. I forgot if it's a boy or a girl. Tell her. Okay, girl. Yeah, sure. All right. All right. No special reference to Apex PA. Oh, Nova. I think you might have said Nova. That's a beautiful name, Nova. Nova. So special reference to Apex PA. Well, I would say since it's a trailing account, what I would do is maybe like go for a 1 to 2 risk to reward trade or 1.5. You can full port it if you want to. Depends on how you want to do it, how much money you've spent on evals, or what is your average ratio for passing these accounts and how much money you're willing to spend on it. If you're on a tight budget, then I would say the special way to passing PA accounts, like that would be like, don't go super crazy, go for base hits for a few $100 maximum risk. That's it. Easiest way. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Also, one more thing, what you can do, MB, on those cheap evals, if there is a press conference, for example, the press conference today, when Powell is gonna try not to answer to the risky questions, the market could be moving upside down like, you know, like crazy, and that is when you can actually, it's a bit of a gamble situation, I know that, and you need some luck. You can do it then, but obviously it's not an advice to do so. How many days to pass PA? You can pass it in 1 day. Which Perry? Oh, sorry, this is gold futures, but I mean, I'm coming back to NQ futures here. So I was just putting on a very small, tiny trade on gold futures, but that was it. I mean, 90% of the time I trade NQ. All about funny videos. I like the name. We got market structure break. Yeah, we do. And the 5-minute looks decent actually. Missed your entry? Let me check that. No, nothing special. About this entry so far. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy after the move, right? After the move, it's always like that. Back to the first fair value gap, and now seemingly going lower here. My gold trade is unfortunately not looking that good, but it's okay. NQ is back to the first presentation gap. And it's just in free fall. I'm watching the 5 and the 15-minute chart. And this was the opening range low. Well, almost, but I'm gonna call it sell side anyway. 58. I want to break that. So the order block has been taken out, and now it's repelling price to the downside, 858. My gold trade so far hovering at the mid-level there. I'm copy trading this to 2 of my funded accounts, small risk. So these are all the positions I have currently, small ones. I don't know what's going on here, especially with NQ. Look at this, we're melting. It's taking the elevator. Is there some news hitting the markets or what's going on? Treasury Secretary Bassett talks with China on Saturday are beginning for talks, not advanced discussions. Okay, so it's getting slower. So slow talks. Negotiations with China are beginning on Saturday. Oh man, the Sunday open is gonna be crazy. If they're gonna talk on the weekend, that's gonna go, wow. Apple's exploring adding AI search to its browser. Wow, okay. Oh my god, I'm just looking away. What is happening? The F is happening? Oh man. Not good for my gold trade here. Free fall. Yeah, it has diarrhea. NQ just shit the bed. Basically. Let's say it out. NQ just shit the bed. I don't know what is happening with this, but man. This is wow. This is absolute madness. Or this is Sparta. This is Sparta. I don't know. Is this all about China? Man, it's unstoppable. Going for the 801. Ooh, don't chase it. Careful. If you short now, Ron, I'm telling you what's going to happen if you go short. I mean, obviously it can go like straight down. And if you enter a short, this is what's going to happen. Boom. Usually that's what happens when you chase it. It's going to squeeze everybody. It's definitely will be squeezing everybody. Look at all these bearish candles. $6 p.m. low. Yeah. Most likely. All right. At least we tried. Gold is going up there. There was a small gap lower on gold. I thought that it wants to go and take it out like at... Yeah, that was lower. Anyway. Wow, look at this. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. Could be bouncing, of course. Whoa, look at this bounce here. That's why you have to be careful. It's good for my gold trade, though. So I'm okay with it. Kirktown, no, I am short on gold. Small position. Small short on gold. Whoa, the healthy people just subscribed. Thank you for joining the channel. Mic is not working. It's working, man. All right, we had a bounce here. It can still go higher. We have the 11 a.m. candle real soon. I guess it's gonna show us something, maybe. All right, let's see the 11 a.m. candle. Let's see that. I'm looking for maybe a structure shift, and I'm also I'm looking at go. Okay, here's the 11 a.m. candle. What's it gonna do? Not sure. 801 is the low of that candle down there. Let's watch this. Is it gonna make a lower low here, maybe? Look at that. Whew. Still falling. Gonna break that 801. I can see that now. What's the low on the mini? By the way, let's check it out real quick. $7.99. So careful, everybody. It could be bouncing. Let's go back to micro. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to take out the that low. It can just stay inside the range if it wants to. Just an idea. Interesting. My gold trade actually went to the dumpster, but we'll be looking for the next one anyways. And I'm kind of curious if this one wants to break that level. Should I scalp this? Should I not? I don't know. It's not going for it. Here's the bounce. I don't know what is going on, that's for sure. We have liquidity on the 5-minute at 60.75. Am I gonna try to bounce up there? Yeah, definitely, J. Cola. Very interesting. Yeah, I think it could be just, yeah, it's messing around with everybody. But it's not far from hitting that low. You know, just to make a lower low. And we will see what it does. Kind of curious how it goes. Is it gonna hit it? I think it's going through now. Oh, I think it hit that already. Okay. What a move, right? What a move. So just barely hit that 801. That is crazy, man. $682. You think we're going down there? There's a previous day low at 738. We might visit that. Anyway, we're still hovering here. It was barely taking out. Did it go down on the mini? By the way, what was the low? It didn't even take it out. So it was just at 800. The low is 799.50. So it didn't quite go down on the mini. Anyway. Yeah. On FOMC day, gotta be careful. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it here. I had some good trades. I'm green on the funded accounts. Bit of a profit on some evals past the new Bulenox evaluation account. Super happy about that. So far, all is good. All is good. Be careful with the FOMC. I'm gonna be coming back tomorrow for London session and of course New York. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to support the stream, which I would greatly appreciate, please don't forget to use my code TomSabo. Works at most of these prop firms. You can use it for the best available discount and resets. Highly appreciate if you guys do. And check out the sales. Take Profit Trader still has the no fee promo. MyFundedFutures Starter Plus is off 20%. New users get a 50% discount if you use it. Bulenox Apex is down 80 and 83%, and check out the rest as well. Thank you so much. God bless you all. I'll be back tomorrow in London. All right. Cheers, everybody.